best and the bravest of us. Men and women who sacrificed everything to serve our country. Now, our country is turning its back on them.
They hope I die.
Thousands of aging heroes struggling to live without the benefits they desperately need, hoping the system catches up to them before death does. No one would listen to their pleas for help, except for senior investigator Steve Andrews.
Would really like to get somebody to talk to us about that.
Tonight, a Target 8 special. Delay, deny, until they die. Here are Keith Kate and Jennifer Lee.
Thank you for joining us.
8 on Your Side is digging deeper into a national crisis that affects all of us. Our veterans need help, and our government is either unable or unwilling to keep the promises they made to them.
What's even more heartbreaking, no one seems to want to listen to these service members who put their lives on the line for all of us. Our senior investigative reporter, Steve Andrews, has been fighting hard for our veterans. And Steve, so many people want to ignore this, but it's not going away.
No, not when there are 500,000 veterans fighting with the VA. These are veterans who believe the VA wrongly denied them disability benefits. They face an appeals process that is just plain broken, locked in a waiting game, and for many, time is of the essence. Before he became ill, Rod McKelvin rubbed elbows with some very influential people. But in 2011, something started happening.
My feet started getting very hot. My hands started shaking.
Rod soon needed assistance walking, even holding a pen.
Like I say, I get I get shakes real bad.
Turns out Rod was in the Navy aboard the hospital ship USS Sanctuary during the Vietnam War. He went to shore frequently.
The planes would fly right over us, just pouring their stuff.
That stuff was Agent Orange. Once, after 86 hours of surgery, he was rewarded with an excursion to China Beach. It was just sprayed.
Here we were having a picnic, eating food with our hands full of Agent Orange.
Rod's developed diabetes and peripheral neuropathy. His hands and feet feel like they're on fire. The VA rejected his Agent Orange disability claim. In August, he was 12,717 on an appeals list. He was told he might hear from the VA in a year and a half.
I said, well, I could be dead by then.
They hope I die or give up. I'm not going to give up. I hope the hell I don't die.
Tom Jenkins spent time at Yubon Royal Air Force Base in Thailand during the Vietnam War. The military sprayed Agent Orange on vegetation around the perimeter. Tom stood guard there.
In fact, they talk about this, you're standing in Agent Orange, but don't worry about it. It's not toxic, it won't hurt you.
The VA rejected a claim that his heart disease and painful neuropathy are tied to Agent Orange exposure. Tom asked for an appeal hearing in Washington. In July, he got word 12,395 appeals stood in front of his. According to a report by the VA, its appeals process is broken. The present legal framework is complex, inefficient, ineffective, and confusing. Here's an example. An appeals board may have to consult over 921 linear feet of reference materials in any given case. That's taller than the Washington Monument and Statue of Liberty combined. Law professor and VA advocate Stacey Ray Simcox.
It shouldn't take this much paperwork for one veteran to be able to get an Agent Orange benefit.
Congress doled out $182 billion to the VA in hopes of making it more veteran-friendly.
That VA appeals process is broken.
8 on Your Side aired 2 reports in August profiling how doctors tied Rod's physical problems to Agent Orange exposure. Only then did the VA respond. Rapidly.
So thanks to you and Channel 8 for this to show up on the news, and 2 days later go from 12,000 to, hey, we got you covered.
Following our reports, Tom's case was moved to the top of the waiting list also. A VA program set up to resolve another crisis stumbled out of the gate. Congress was shocked when it learned veterans died while waiting for medical appointments. VA administrators also falsified records to show the system saw patients when it actually didn't. The Veterans Choice Program was supposed to get veterans in quickly for care. Luis Salvato served his country as a Marine from 1969 to 1971. At 66 years old, he was living in Spring Hill, suffering from liver-destroying hepatitis C.
It's only going to be harder and harder to treat. And the longer it waits, how much liver am I going to have left?
Lewis enrolled in the VA's Choice Program. Rather than trek all the way to Tampa's James A. Haley VA Hospital, he sought treatment from private doctors closer to home.
They're supposed to give you an appointment, get you within 30 days.
The government poured $10 billion of your tax dollars into the Veterans Choice Program. Health Net administers the program in this half of the country.
They are actually taking longer than if you just went right through the VA.
Lewis waited for months for the VA and Health Net to approve appointments. Our investigation found doctors were also waiting for months to be paid. After performing routine cataract surgery in July 2015 on a veteran participating in the Veterans Choice Program, Dr. Lawrence Goldberg of St. Petersburg was still waiting for the VA to pay him 6 months later.
A couple of months would be fine, but this is getting a little kind of ridiculous.
Money isn't the only problem. According to Dr. Goldberg, Health Net required voluminous documentation.
If we had to do this for every patient, I really couldn't practice and see very many patients in a day.
For one patient, his office has spent multiple hours on the phone with Health Net.
And it shouldn't be this difficult.
Dr. Goldberg tells me he's about done with the VA Choice Program. His receptionist waited 2 hours on the phone with Health Net the other day before speaking with a human. He is waiting to be paid for procedures that he performed in June and July.
Well, Steve, whatever happened with Louis Salvato?
Well, it's interesting because the day after we aired our report, he got a phone call and they said, hey, we saw you on the news. It might be a good idea to come on in for an appointment. He got that appointment after months of waiting. He was seen, put on new medication, and he called me and told me that his hepatitis C cured.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Which is amazing news, but as we saw with Dr. Goldberg, problems clearly continue.
Yeah, you know, this is a $10 billion program that was thrown together in 90 days. One of the persistent problems is paying the providers. That falls on the VA and Congress to make changes to the current law and to make this program more efficient.
All right. Thank you, Steve.
Sure.
Coming up, is the VA ignoring science to avoid paying out benefits? We'll explain why Navy veterans who drank and bathed in water tainted with Agent Orange are being denied.
I expected my country to take care of me.